ase emeyega aobuna, emeyega y'echinyangi, emeyega y'amatanga, esolo artists, ngokora tuli emeyega y'echikwaya.
Asante sana kigima mwancho muligiriwe TV Amazing Voice of Victorine chinga kichinde chikire chigo chikonyora mangana mayebu na bere ka kuligirwa na boigo korentwa asemesa ya mangana maye ya Voice of Victory Television Network kurwa sorogongo rwa gusina gwikira asorogongo ase umuchyo munene o Nairobi na kati ali mwancho muligire twabere to kwariganire kurwa asemesa ya mangana maye ngamo na ekigambiro asense ya Kenya gukana gutirania omuswada oyobete kugwikigwa ase bunge enene ya Kenya woshikumurusia bisi amakonyi bomurayi bwense ya Kenya Rigadi Gachagua na boigo yokagire gochwiki oyobwende to gochwika litukoria ankyo ase ebunge eliye Senate konya ase omokonyi bomurayi bwense ya Kenya aligeti muswada yobe kogotenenwa kurende kigambiro niko gyatebanga nke konyara koyoteneria na boigo omoambassador bwense ya United States of America gocha sense ya Kenya Meg Whitman guika gochaka etaro ya yabene gocha ase orogongo rwa Nyanza hayunga tiari twabere tukwariganiria kurugega ase studio igo tobasa gosukale ne TV yao. Na mwanchumuli nyuranga na bokonyora mangana ya maya witira aso mtandao o YouTube Voice of Victory Television Network kisi na boigo asense media ya Facebook Voice of Victory Television Network kisi na boigo TikTok Voice of Victory Television Network kisi Ondari Barnabas asense media Facebook onye gutize kweligelia hemo ase yemo Lieterane kurukwa Ondari Barnabas. Nikotomo chaka kurwa ase county ya Kisii, ase bona orongorwa Nyanza nene county ya Kisii lero litukulero yaba yekonyora omogeni oyoro muambassador wense ya United States of America uchagaiga asense ya Kenya umanyekene muna Meg Whitman. Niko Meg Whitman abakaguchaka etaro ya bene ase orongorwa Nyanza eyo irachikuira bono amatuko atatu. Niko mugavana we county ya Kisii Honorable Simba Arati aba gakumwarigania bene ase orongorwa rwa Nyanza. Niko omugavana we county ya Kisii Simba Arati abakagwakira ekoko orogongo rwa gusigatenga orogongo rwa gusini orogongo rwo rumanyire buna orogongo rubate omalembe chinga kichonsi ase mugavana we county ya Kisii abakawatebana nigo chingaki chechisegi cyabete mwaka w'ekirwibere na megwansa ne kirwibere na isano na ibere nigo abantu bali babete bagwakwa n'ekisegi batamete gucagaiga sorongora gusi ase babete bagwekendereria kolengana n'ekisegi ekyo na omo chingaki ekyo omo ambassador wense yo ya United States of America gocha sense ya Kenya Meg Whitman igabaka kuria ira yuguchigusira orogongo rwa gusi sense secretary ya bogwenya na boigo chisemi na boigo gochakia ebiashara una omuriki ito Daniel Rosana agotwariganiria orobotiro asenchera ya bene.
Omubalosi wa Amerika emeyense ya Kenya Meg Whitman nigo achakirie taro yae ya matuko abere chinsemo kya South Nyanza region abuye ase aichakira ime ya omochi okisi nigo anyara kobaga kwariganiwe ase omochengo omonene mono amo nomugavana abwe county ya Kisii omosike Paul Simba Arati.
The Embassy of the United States of America, we want to welcome you. This is Kisii. This is how we do our things. You will dance the whole day. They will be everywhere dancing and singing to be able to see.
Meg Whitman nigo aliachira buna na chego sira chinsema buna chinyagitari masomo ifactory amo nagochia kobeka abakolli bwa obonjolia gose ebiashara ase omochi okisi.
I am very glad to be here on my very first visit to Kisii. And I want to thank the governor very much for welcoming me, the speaker of your county assembly for welcoming me, and all the other dignitaries who serve your county so well. We are very excited to come to Kisii because there is so much opportunity. We just spent an hour together and already discovered some things that we can do together that above and beyond what the United States does in Kisii today. And the governor mentioned pyrethrum, soapstone, avocado oil, agro-processing, as well as manufacturing. So as you know today, we do have quite a few activities in Kisii: health, sanitation and water, community development, democracy and governance, and education. And over the next day and a half, I'm going to visit some of the things that we do together. At 12:30, the governor is very nicely hosting a lunch with business leaders in Kisii to see what else we could do to be helpful to help them grow their business.
Inkolipotria egitasini kia Voice of Victory kurwa ese county ya Kisii. Eritariane Rosana Daniel.
Na tukutikana kurwa se county ya Kisii nigotogoso ase county tobege kainenero ya Nyamira ase chiburaburu chaba chikwene kigwa bosio bwa magacho ye county assembly yomochie ye county assembly ya Nyamira ase abasaye baba korobekana as isiko ya kigita kigoswa e county assembly ya Nyamira ase ikirwa tenga nigobono omo speaker we county omonagari we county assembly ya Nyamira wiki yaeta abaga gutwara ogwantiriri ase chingaki alenge kwendana amabaga gochia aba MCA eli kwendana ebirengeri byabo igoro yo muswada obetuku ikigwa osio we county assembly eyo akurende asili tukulia rero nigobono abantu barekana goswa ase wika ase kigite kyo na boigo koro gento kyage kirira ebikaro byagendrete ase county assembly yo koratinina ase egikake na kuri na ase boigo omonogari we county assembly yo abaka gotangwa goswa ase amagacho ye county assembly yo kurende abanyanyimbo nigo bakolenta obotwereru.
We have been pleased to call to the performance of important trust in this republic. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and effectual manner as to promote your glory and honor, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and the welfare of our country, and of those whose interests you have committed to our church. Amen. that is and the rumor that is going around the county, I so invoke standing order number 1 and direct the ad hoc committee on the investigation on the suspension of one Honorable Enoch Okero to be upheld in the county assembly within 30 days. I so direct. Next order.
Messages.
Next order.
Petitions.
Next order.
Papers.
I wish to give an also motion to this House to discharge the third member, Honorable Martha Marwa, of the Speaker's panel and replace with Honorable Doris Nyamaka.
Honorable Leader of Majority, Member for Uchora.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Na tutigarite ase county ya Nyamira ni gobono hapa gwenia kurwa ase county hiyo bagosiriri gochuguchaka umugirobo chitariki 25 na isatu cy'umutienyo iga onye serikali ye county ya Nyamira onye terigo chukubakinia ebirugo bali baikire ase bali baikire kiwango kyogochukukinirwa nabo igo onye mbali enye serikali iyo terigo chigotika kobana cha chibese chikobana cha engaki bakogenda amaigerio nabo igo kati yalia abanyagitari kurwase county yo bakurira nigo abatebanga nigo onye mbali nigo bagochuchaka umugiro onye serikali ye county terigo chikobamenta abanyagitari bande kiringa batebana nigo bali baroro egasi yababereire nyinge.
So ilani ya mgomo ambao utaanza tarehe 28 kwa sababu ya serikali ya Nyamira kukosa kuwapandisha vyeo wanachama wetu, kwa sababu tena ya kuwakata training levy ambayo ni kinyume cha sheria, tena kukataa kuwalipa arrears zenye zimetokana na kucheleweshwa kupandishwa vyeo hivyo. Ukosefu wa nurses wenye wako wanasumbuka sana, maana ni wachache.
Kuna wafanyikazi waliajiriwa almost 2 years ago. Saa hii tumekuja kugundua ya kwamba sababu hawako wamejiunga na union na serikali itaki waingie union, au wamekuja kulalamika wakisema kwamba hawajawahi lipwa kwa mishahara yao kwa miezi 5, wengine miezi 6, wengine miezi 7.
We agreed that 282 nurses shall all be promoted, because when we get an analysis to analyze the data of nurses who have stagnated, we find that majority of the nurses have stagnated for 17 years, 15 years.
Na tos kamutun aseguchia asomuchia monene bwense ya Kenya Nairobi nikobono ekigambero kya omokonyi bw'omurayi bwense ya Kenya Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua abiriga gakonyora ogwa kukonde maiga yekigambero gukana guchigutininia omuswada oyobetu kugwikigwa ase ebunge enene buchikumurusia abisi oyo obwente gwikali tukolia oyo oikigwe oyo boigo oigitigwe ase ebunge liye senate na boigo guchikukwanirwa litukolia ankyo na boigo nilituko lia juma lia ala amisi egwikiyega omokonyi bomura bwense ya Kenya nigabeteka gwa kwisiko na babunge egwi eiki yaetakere baba bago kwanira igoro ye embuyaye kere buna kurwa achaka kurwa abeteka gaso abisi na gotia babete bagotianirwa amo no murai bwense ya Kenya Dr. William Samuel Ruto embuyaye buna abereka gukora egasi ase obisi.
Consider the application and argument by parties, the Constitution and the President, the prayer for grant of conservatory order is declined. However, in view of the issues raised in this petition, which also appear to relate to those in petition E522 of 2024, which has been certified for purpose of appointing a bench of an even number of judges to hear, I certify this petition as raising substantial questions of law and of public interest in terms of Article 165 sub-Article 4 of the Constitution. This file is to be placed before the Honorable Chief Justice to consider appointing an uneven number of judges to hear this petition. Given the close proximity of the issues in this petition and those in petition E522, the Honorable Chief Justice may consider whether this petition may be heard by the same bench appointed to hear petition E522. I make no orders on course. Thank you.
So, mwanjo muligeni kobono ebikaro byo chikotegara igoro musodo yu obete kugwikibwa ase bunge lia senate yo guchikomurusia abisi omokonyi bw'omurayi bwense Rigathi Gachagua nigo ebikare bibigo chikochakali tukolia ankyo na boigo neri tuko lia ala amis ase abaseneta bale baguchwaka ekura iyo wachikoranga gosinaba abisi gose nabe gakuruso watia mochari omokonyi bw'omurayi bwense abereka goswerwa no gutwara na wakora siasa yobokabira na boigo gotamwa amasikani omurayi bwense ya Kenya Dr. William Samuel Ruto na boigo kwenyorera eniwe saine bilioni isano n'ugutaibere ainse iye myaka ebere ayungati ya mochari abereka gosoro nyoranga egwiki ya etani kwa bajumbe abagwa kachikura ase abajumbe chimibere 30 na nebere babete bagwetia omuswado yubo gochikomurusia abisi na boigo abajumbe emerongene bakaba bakutema kuyuyeri kurende mbachi kuikerania na tutigarete chingakie chini gabono igati abara abangina abasubati kurwa ase esemo ya Central Kenya nigabono batete omurayi bwense ya Kenya omosike William Samuel Ruto abega komochora omugavana bwe county ya Kirinyaga Anne Mumbi Waiguru achikoba omokonye onye oyoroboniga Rigathi Gachagua oyora mokonyi bw'omurayi bwense ya Kenya onye kagochikurusigwa abisi nigobono batebringa nigo bakwana kerebalenge ase omochie o Nairobi nigo batebringa bono nigo ense ya Kenya nero yikirichingaki egani omokonyi bw'omurayi bwense ya Kenya nere abega koba omosubati awego ogochorwa kwa Waiguru nigo korati kore kubwatania abantu kurasorongorwa Central.
Kwa ile mambo inaendelea ya kungatuliwa kwa Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Naomba rais wetu akumbuke ya kwamba mahali wametoka na yeye alitusawishi wakati wa kura mpaka tukamletea kura milioni 5+. Na mahali imefika wakati huu, imefika wakati
Nataka kukwambia rais wetu tunakupenda sana, lakini nataka kukwambia vile mlianzana na deputy wako Rigathi Gachagua, mlikuwa wawili. Hakuna siri ya watu tatu. Mtafute, tunakuomba kama wamama. Mtafute tu. Ni kitu moja tu utasema siku moja na hii kitu iishe. Tuendeshe Kenya yetu na njia ya amani. Tunajua ukikosa kutenda yale mambo ya kusamea huyu mtu wetu, mambo itakuwa mazuri sana, kwa maana yake unaona vile nchi yetu iko. Tunakuomba tu, hiyo miaka imebaki miaka 3. Msikilizane, mfanye kazi pamoja.
Na tawasika mutu mwanchumulie nikabono abaruki korwa ase chi university asense ya Kenya nikabona onande besokire na kugonsereria gochi kugenda ase omogiro onye serikali itiri gochi gwikirania chira chiri babete bakuigwana igoro yokomentwa engeria weli bakorera omo egasi ya butambe yoboruki ase university asense ya Kenya nikabona abarai babukurwa abarai kurwa ase abarimo abaruki ase university nikaburirie university chonsi asense ya Kenya utachi wanchira na kindi gyonsi kilibaho chikwegwa onye ngekiraniti nengerie ne no kuigwana kuri babete bakubika amo ne serikali nikabona batebrenga nigo omogirobo urachigo nigo baire serikali wiki ya moyoka ilio onye trigo chikuikirania amagani yabo nigo barachake omogiro obo.
After the strike, we sat down with the government and agreed on a return to work formula which was drawn between the government and the unions concerned. To date, one of the items we agreed on very seriously was that we would begin implementing the salary, the agreed salaries, 7 to 10% of our members' salaries by October. We are concerned the time is running out and the government seems to be focused on other issues and not focusing on the very important issues of education.
And we are giving the government only 1 week to implement that return to work formula. Today is 15th and our members expect new salaries next week. The universities know what they are supposed to pay and we don't expect anything less than what we negotiated for. I want to caution universities, never ever try to implement or pay October salary without factoring 7 to 10%.
Na umoliki kurwa ase sekta yobo chenu asense ya Kenya umanyekeno na aselita Mary Mudhoni nigaburirie abo bisabo bochenu asense ya Kenya babe bakwirikia buneganirie neri chiko nigo Mudhoni habika tenga onye bali baguchikutuka bateri geti korengana neri chiko asense ya Kenya nigo barachikuimukirwa egetambukiro abo bisabo nigaganire boigo abo bisali babiri bakwirikia bachikochaka emirimo yo gutarira emibogani iliyo korosia endagera asense ya Kenya iliyo kurigiriria ebirengo byobochenu ase bakorere igasi.
All the public health, county public health officers from the 47 counties. This is the first of the first that has happened since devolution, and I am happy to start a conversation with them to rekindle public health issues driven by the public health officers across the country. And you remember when we were growing, maybe those who grew during my time, we could see public health officers coming to inspect schools, to inspect even our homes, to inspect facilities, food kiosks, and nobody could operate without a license. But I think it's time that we enforced these issues so that we can give the people of this country better.
Na nigo bono tus kamutu asebono nigobono tus kamutu ase monachebi na justice mativo nigabirga kuburia ebigambiro ukuru ikigambiro ukuru asensi ya Kenya kurusia okuna chakulinga omuntu kakolira amagoso abeka gwitwa korengana na ICJ asensi ya Kenya nigo abantu kati y'abantu bali bakuna chirebina kati emiyemo 166 unana teba semili Kenya moliro nigo batatu bakoba abangina nigo boigo abikatenga ukona chuku nigo kobwente kutugutirwale na kiro muntu na ire libaga nigo sina wate bosigole bokomenya.
They have lost hope and have been there for as long as they can remember. There is a significant move worldwide for abolition of the death penalty. It's quite inhuman, it's degrading, it's irreversible. And most countries in the world have abolished it, and even the ones which have it in the law books, people are sentenced to death, but they are not executed. So you find there's a reluctance to execute them. But recently, that was in 2017, our own Supreme Court made a significant decision, a landmark decision, whereby they outlawed the death penalty in murder cases. So persons convicted of the offense of murder have been given the window to apply for resentencing, and many of them have been resentenced to definite jail terms. Otherwise, we are looking forward to more development of the law, to a situation whereby we eliminate the death penalty from our law books, but that's the only way to go about it.
166 people on death row in Kenya, 3 of them being women, the rest being men. And having heard that Kenya has not executed anyone since 1987, we are urging that Kenya moves towards total abolition as much as we are now having a moratorium.
I'd like to commend the ICJ for organizing this event as we all striving to abolish death penalty worldwide. You mentioned that France has abolished death penalty since 40 years. But I would like to say also that the European Union is a death penalty-free area. Member states of the European Union have all abolished.
Asante sana kimu mwancho muligiria witi amazing voice of Victorina wikirago nongwikira omweli obwa mangana maya na birega ko aligani ko kurubega asimesa ya mangana maya na bwo kurento ko chasoli na inche Barnabas Ondari kiriago kurende iko abantu baba tukwati kurwa sensemelia online asesemelia Facebook at Ondari Barnabas tukwate ali presenter tabanga nigabaka teba sensemeli ya online atenga echeche rigadi tari gochia ande uyo neberengeli byaye ali presenter ndomate na cheche vima teba so good na boiko glorfin gloria nereka otenga nigabaka ngutubwati gati abali baba kubwatia ngamo na journalist mwake babake boss tuwate na MG Petwer Festus Ayub tuwate na Clea Kwamboka Umweri Ntwate Omayo Andrew Vrini Misiani na Ishmael Omoyo presenter Deka Mwadima nerento kumutiga maega ase kunabaga kugwatia kurwasa semilia online Solomon Agisa na wikirago mwanchumulige na ngwikira mweli obwa mangana magia oyorenge maega yikamera na boiko koranga idiogiria gwikire asenchire ya bene na boiko asensemilia kabire nigakorwa Esbon Bosire chikorwa Barnabas Ondari twara obuligirio buya gwetia asemiro bilio ekubwati.